Today, we're diving into Xiao's diary of despair. Her dreams are like unpalatable bell peppers, no hope for a comeback. For the third time, her end-of-term scores are still a joke. Xiao decides to lower her goals. White peaches, beat hard apples. Teacher suggests she visit Xiao University to clear her mind, like taking a dog to the park. But Xiao responds, "It'll just get lowering your goal is like a sheep tripping. The lower you go, the easier you can roll down. It's no biggie, I'm just that day-to-day type. How can I be all sunshine like the teacher every day? Why not just start a farm instead?" After Xiao's comeback, the teacher is speechless. Furious, she storms off like a cranky kitten, bumping into her mom still up at midnight. It's all for her. Xiao hugs Mom with guilt, but Mom smiles. "It's tired, don't force it, no one will blame you." Mom is so kind. Xiao's tears flow like a spring. Xiao wonders why Mom married this universe-level guy. Mom replies, "Dad is really kind, he's like a superhero for those in need. Dad once dreamt of being a baseball star at Xiao, but bad luck he couldn't even chase a ball. So all hope was pinned on Lontai, but Xiao rolled her eyes until she got caught in the family quarrel whirlwind. Turns out, Lontai quit the baseball team. Dad was lecturing him like the godfather of the home, while Lontai was like a stressed-out nephew. Lontai angrily pushed Dad down, realizing deep down that he was from a different universe than them. No matter how hard he worked, becoming an official player was a pipe dream, and this fantasy was just a fantasy. At this moment, Xiao realized that the pressure of home wasn't just her burden, it was like a battlefield facing exams. Seeing Lontai with the delinquents, Xiao yelled at her brother like she was capturing villains, but brother fired back. "What gives you the right to boss me around? You're just another couch potato," he said. "By skipping cram school, we're both useless." His words stabbed Xiao like a sharp blade. But it ignited a fire in her, and she begged Mom to take her to Xiao University, setting off the next day for scholarly hopes. They entered another dimension, a palace of knowledge, campus like a freshly painted postcard. Xiao realized this was not just beautiful campus life, it was a direct ride to the future, flooding her mind with answers. Returning home, Xiao rushed to find her teacher like a night owl, feeling guilty about her former choices. She said, "Life's filled with challenges. Facing them bravely is the key." The teacher nodded with satisfaction like a harmonious symphony. After some effort, Xiao finally got a C+ in the mock exam, confidently stating she had a 50% chance of getting into Xiao University. At the door, she found Dad burning Lontai's baseball gear. To everyone's surprise, Dad had never bought any dream materials. His stubborn father finally had an epiphany. "Do what you love." Lontai was confused, "But I don't know anything except baseball." Xiao handed her report card to her brother, giving him wings. "Lontai, I'm sure I can get into Xiao. You should chase your dreams too. Starting again in junior year, you still have loads of time. There's no way it's too late to work hard now." Lontai nodded tearfully, as if seeing a glimmer of hope in the future. When Dad saw that report card, his eyes popped in surprise. "Oh, my daughter has grown so much." College entrance exam day arrived, but a snowstorm halted the subway. Everyone became survival animals in the snow. "Hurry, put chains on the tires, and let's go." It was Xiao's first time on Dad's giant bus, feeling like she was flying. Father apologized for his behavior over the years, but Xiao wouldn't forgive easily. "What's the point now, Dad? You've been absent from my life." Out of the blue, he suddenly stopped the car. Xiao thought he was throwing a tantrum and was ready to retort. But he said, 10 minutes is all I need. We'll definitely make it to the exam." Then he got out with a shovel, a miracle in the making. In that moment, all grievances against Dad seemed to vanish, replaced by a bliss akin to tasting candy. Just as Xiao was about to enter the exam hall, Dad suddenly shouted, "You got this, sweetheart." His tiny cheer was like sunlight shining into her heart. Xiao gave it her all, striving in the exam hall, her past effort shining brightly at this moment. The day results came out. Xiao didn't just secure a spot in the literature department. At Tsinghua she felt like hitting the jackpot. But her real target was still Xiao University. The night before the exam, Xiao still grinded in cram school, presenting her teacher a thank you letter before heading home. She thanked her teacher for guidance, wishing to light up others like her. The teacher gifted her a can of exam pass coffee, wishing her good luck. Little did anyone know that tiny can of coffee would stir up big trouble. On exam day, Xiao suddenly felt a stomach ache racing between the toilet and exam hall like in Super Mario. Even though day one tackled subjects she excelled in, time was her enemy, a bubbly mood blown away like autumn leaves. On day two, a nervous Xiao suddenly recalled her teacher's wisdom. Knowledge was in the bag. Now it was a mental game. In the end, under immense pressure, Xiao completed the paper when results were announced. She called her teacher right away. "I'm sorry, I didn't get in." She sounded like a bird that lost its nest, and the teacher was at a loss for words. Suddenly, the teacher remembered the Xiao University Policy Department grades weren't out yet. There's still hope. Although the small thesis was her weaker subject, she could finally party with friends. No pressure means fun. Nervously, Xiao typed her ID at the computer, closing her eyes as she lightly clicked the enter key, whispering to herself, "Please don't let me mess this up. Thank goodness. Everything is going smoothly."